Yo guys, this is Cob. A lot of you guys have been requesting guides, so I've got some arena games here that I'm going to talk you guys through and hopefully give you guys some pointers before Mr. Pandaria goes live. But I just want to say I'm going to be staying away from in-depth guides for now, like class guides and duel guides and all that kind of stuff, because a lot can still change early on in the expansion, but still, hopefully some of this is going to help you guys out. So here we're playing some Destruction Warlock Elemental Shaman, and we're up against a Resto Druid and a Retribution Paladin. Our main target is going to be the Retribution Paladin, and basically if we can get a switch onto the Druid, then we can go from there, but mainly we're going to be looking to CC the Druid. So you see the Paladin pops cooldowns here, Decora knocks her back, gets straight back on him, so I Shadow Fury stun to peel, trying to get some of that damage. I land a really lucky fear here on that Druid. It just so happened that he poked his head out just as the cast was ending. After landing that fear, I actually immolate the Druid because I want to switch onto the Druid, but as you can see his fear pathing is retarded. He just kind of stands on the spot. I was really hoping he could feared out into the open there, but it really doesn't come off and the switch completely fails, as you can see, so we'll quickly get back on the Paladin. You see I get Cycloned here. I can just unbound will that, one of the huge advantages of the talent. Gets you out of a lot of CCs that would otherwise be full and stops you peeling for your partner. About here I'm trying to land a fear. As you can see the lag actually takes him around the corner there despite me landing the Shadow Fury stun. But we still got quite a decent bit of damage in that stun. I landed a really lucky fear again there, but I already havocked on the Druid. I really wanted to switch to him here. So I double Chaos Bolt, hoping to switch, but this Paladin takes so much damage now, so I actually decided to silence the Druid instead. And we force a bubble from the Paladin there. Now Decora is going to be getting low, so I time my fear to land just after that Divine Shield. I know Dispel now has an 8-second cooldown, so I fear the Dispel immediately. Let's Decora top us up. Shines a strong Capacitator Totem there, we get to keep the damage rolling. We've got pretty good pressure here. That's one of the problems with Shadow Fury and Elemental Shamans now. I maybe should be running with Howl of Terror here. The Capacitator Totem actually DRing a lot. I managed to silence the Nature's Swiftness, and from that land a pretty awesome fear. We actually force a Trinket with that fear. So I feed the dude again here. Again I fear the Dispel straight away. And Decora can keep herself on top HP, but she's getting low on mana now, so I really want to be thinking about taking a kill. So basically I'm just popping all kinds of crazy shit here. I see that the Druid's LOS and we need to get him out into the open if we're going to ever score a kill. I silence the shit out of him, staying hard on the Paladin. He starts casting Trank, which is fine. Decora actually knocks the Paladin out of range of the Trank, which is fucking awesome. Feed the Paladin's Hammer of Justice there, stop him getting any kind of pressure back. And now we're really set to take a kill. The Druid has no Trinket, he has nothing really. Get the Shadow Fury, land the Fear, and yeah, from here we take on the kill, and it's a pretty nice one. Silence the Paladin so he can't self-heal so much, and he goes down. So the Paladin's going to start in Decora, so I'm going to land that Fear straight away. And yeah, I'm going to predict the Trinket on that by just fearing again. Puts him in a really bad spot. We're in a very commanding position here. And this just shows you how quickly the games can actually be over. I pop my cooldowns early. We're looking to go aggressive. He skull bashes Decora here, so that means I don't even have to Aura Mastery now to cast this Chaos Bolt. And he just basically gets nuked the shit out of right here. And it shows that if you're not a Destro Lock and you're up against a Destro Lock, save your interrupts for the Chaos Bolts. You've got to at least make them Aura Mastery to get those Chaos Bolts off. Because if not, I'm just going to do a free cast into you and you'll just explode. Another thing you're going to have to really watch out for if you're not a Destro Lock is being Havoc switched to, like we do here to this Resto Druid. You see I just apply the Havoc to the Druid and they barely see the nuke coming. Havoc barely even has an animation to it, so you're not really going to see that Chaos Ball coming till it's staring you in the face. And it's really powerful as a switch tool. If you don't spot it early, if you don't pre-hot yourself, in this case as a Druid, or pre-shield yourself or whatever as a priest, you're going to find yourself suddenly dropping to 50% HP, and if the enemy team has any stuns or silences out of that and you don't get peels immediately, you could just drop there and then. This game's against a Shadow Priest Spell Druid, so as you can see I start the game by just spreading a ton of Rain of Fires to hopefully try and get this guy out. He gets the pounce on me though, and yeah, he opens on me quite hard. I managed to land the Shadow Fury on both of them. And I get caught in a skull bash here, which is really stupid of me. I should have fake casted that. So you can kind of deep shit here. My Druid's CC, so I pop a few cooldowns. As you can see here, my Druid got CC for a while. I was taking a ton of damage, and I really want to go aggressive here. So I Shield Wall, hit the Shadow Priest with a Fear, because the Shield Wall is also an Aura Mastery, and that allows me to get off a huge Chaos Bolt on this Druid. druid actually runs away here to try and heal, and meanwhile the Shadow Priest stealths, so I Shadow Fury him out of that, knowing that he's going to go for my druid, and I managed to land another CC on it. From here on out it's a pretty easy win, to be honest. As you can see, my druid helps DPS while the Shadow Priest was CC'd for a moment there, and yeah, this guy goes down pretty easy. So yeah, in that clip it also shows how the shield wall is also, it's an awesome aggressive move. You see my druid managed to typhoon down the retribution paladin, and because I've got my shield wall up, it acts also as an aura mastery, so I can just tunnel damage into this guy freely. And we're actually taking a kill here on this guy because of that. You see, this game right here is another sick example of why the aura mastery is so fucking cool. You see this guy trying to land a Frostra on my druid? I CS at that time. He's trying to, if you don't know, Frostra actually roots and silences its target. You see, he tries to cast it on me again here, so he can actually get a shatter out of it. So I actually use Unending Resolve to aura mastery that shit. So I don't only immune the silence, but it also immunes the freeze. So it stops the shatter altogether then. That means I can just go apeshit on him out of this. So I basically go constipation mode, tear him a new arsehole, force a block right there, and this game's a pretty easy win from that point because they have no pressure at all, they have no cooldowns. And yeah. So anyway guys, I hope this video gave you a few pointers. I hope it showed you how awesome Unending Resolve can be for its aura mastery capabilities. I hope it also showed just how useful Unbound Will can be for getting out of all those little CCs that are going to stop you peeling for your partners. And also the double fears guys, don't forget those, because now with Cleanse being on a cooldown and Trinkets being what they are, double fears are going to be more important than ever before now. I mean, you can literally fear someone as soon as they've been dispelled. And that's it, they have to sit in that DR'd fear, you know, which you can't do with the Blood Fear talent. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching guys. Hope you found the video useful, and stay tuned for more guys. It's going to be a sick expansion, and I'll see you all then. Stay desperate.